Hello, people. Welcome back to my channel. It's by Nikki to the new series of my recipes. Today we are making a different recipe, a Mumbai special recipe, and the recipe is Anda Ghotala. I know you all must have seen the thumbnail, but still, this is my legacy, or you can say monopoly, to say the name of the recipe. So I have done that. So let's start with the recipe without wasting any time. So for making anda ghotala, first you need butter, 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter in a hot wok or kadhai or a pan or a tawa. Best is tawa. If you have tawa, use it. I do not have it, so I am not using it. I have taken a wok here. Let the butter melt properly and nicely, or you can say completely. Then we'll add in onions. So 5 finely chopped onions I have taken here. Basically what happened, I know it doesn't seem like finely chopped. It actually seems like it's become a halwa. This happened because my electric beater that I have is very strong and fast. And I thought, like, I was very lazy. I was just feeling so lazy to chop onions for the shoot. So I thought of doing this, but then it went all wrong. But I couldn't. I just did not wanted to waste the onions. So please don't repeat my mistake. Finely chop your onions with the help of your two little hands, and this is what I promised myself I'm going to do for my next recipes. The way I used to do it earlier, I'm not going to take any kind of rest, or I'm not going to be a lazy bee. I'm going to work properly on every ingredient. Now we need to cook. Coming back to the onions here again, the halwa. So we need to cook the onions a little more, like until they are done. In between, we'll keep on adding ingredients that we want to. So here goes 4 green chilies, large, 4 large green chilies I have taken. So what I've done is I've done a cheating here because I am not a spicy person. So what I've done is I've taken 2 spicy green chilies and 2 normal green chilies, so that the flavor is also perfect and the taste, the spiciness is also balanced. Next goes in coriander powder, 3 to 4 tablespoons. Yes, 3 to 4 heaped tablespoons of coriander powder. Then goes in 1 tablespoon of red chili powder. Next goes in half teaspoon of turmeric powder. Yes, teaspoon. Don't get confused between table and teaspoon. Next goes in 1 teaspoon garam masala powder. Now we are going to add 2 more masalas here. So here it goes 2 tablespoons of pav bhaji masala. Yes, pav bhaji masala. I'll tell you why. Next goes in half teaspoon of black pepper powder. Now why did we add pav bhaji masala here? So this is basically a cousin brother. This recipe is a cousin brother of pav bhaji. Now I have added here 2 large tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, the one that I make at home. The reel is uploaded soon. I'll be adding the short also on here, so do check it out and do make it in. Next goes in 4 to 5 medium size of tomatoes that I've diced with my hands, because when I saw the condition of the onions, I was like, I cannot take the risk of adding my tomatoes to the processor, so it's better I do it with my own hands. Now we have to cook it all nicely until they are done completely and the rawness of each ingredient is gone. So now let me tell you why I have added pav bhaji masala here. So this recipe is authentically invented by the pav bhaji vendors. So what it is, the masala is actually same as you make for pav bhaji. So what did they do? Now they have tawa, they have the masala. So what more recipe can they make? So what they did was they cracked up eggs, added in it, and then more eggs in a different way, and then more egg in a different way, and then the invention of Anda Ghotala was done basically by the pav bhaji vendors of Mumbai. The streets of Mumbai has a lot of recipes invented. Like, there is a lot going on the streets of Mumbai. If you're not from Mumbai, whenever you visit, you must try Mumbai street foods. They are delicious, lots of varieties, and the taste is top notch. Next, if you are already from Mumbai and you know about about pav bhaji but you haven't yet tried Aanda Ghotala, do visit the nearby stalls and ask them if they make. If they don't make, no problem. You have the recipe here on my channel. Do try it and let me know in the comment section how do you like the recipe. Don't forget to add in the salt in it as per your taste and your desire. After adding the salt, we are again going to mix it nicely. So now if you don't get this Aanda Ghotala recipe, your nearby pav bhaji center or your nearby pav bhaji stall wala uncle, you don't have any excuse because you have the recipe here. So do try the recipe. No cheating in it. Now as you can see, we added water, not much, add a little water. Let the water soak completely. We added water so that all the masalas and everything cook nicely and properly. Now here we are going to use in total 8 eggs in the recipe. Okay, in total numbers I have mentioned here, 8 eggs, total eggs that goes in the recipe are 8. Why 8 and how 8? We will keep on seeing and you will come to know, you'll understand how and why 8 eggs. So here I've added now, I've just cracked open 5 eggs here. Now the count of 3 more eggs is left, you will see it, but now here we need to mix everything again after opening and adding our 5 eggs here. Mix everything nicely and properly. You have to continuously keep on stirring. You have to continuously stir the mixture now. You cannot stop at this point. As you can see, after mixing and everything, after some time, you see the mixture become a little textury, a little thick. Slowly, gradually it will start cooking. Now here, we are grating boiled egg. Yes, you have to grate in 2 boiled eggs here. So 5 eggs we cracked open and we added 2 eggs boiled. Grated will go in the recipe. So we have the count of total 7 eggs till now here. Now there is 1 more egg remaining. So now you know why this recipe is called Aanda Ghotala. It's all full of egg and it's all full of Ghotala, means egg is going in a very different variation, direct, like raw egg, then we have boiled egg, then we have more egg, then we have more egg, then we have more egg. It's all about egg in this Ghotala recipe. It is basically all Ghotala happening here with the egg. So yes, that is why the name of the recipe is Aanda Ghotala, egg Ghotala, or whatever you want to call it. But do not remove the egg and the Ghotala from this recipe, please. Mixing it again nicely so that everything is well combined or well mixed. Next goes in some fresh finely chopped coriander leaves. Now again in the recipe you can also add coriander stems, but in the beginning when you added your onions, then you added your green chili at that point of time itself. Maybe before the green chili, maybe after the green chili, but you have to add it at that point of time only. After adding the coriander, mix it nicely and thoroughly. Let everything get combined properly. Cover it and cook it for more 3 to 4 minutes on medium flame, and your egg Ghotala is ready. I am going for plating it. You enjoy the plate. Look at that, hot, nice, tempting. Same that you get on the streets of Mumbai. Garma garam. So this is what it is. Authentic Aanda Ghotala. So do try the recipe. No bahanas. If you don't get it to your nearby vendors of pav bhaji, no bahana. Do try the recipe and also comment and let me know how the recipe turned out for you and how do you like the recipe. So with this recipe, with Aanda Ghotala, you have to give out nice toasted bread, and look at the last 8 egg that goes on the top, half boiled egg or half fried egg, whatever you say. This was the last and final egg. So now you know why this recipe is Aanda Ghotala. So there is all Ghotala of the egg here. I hope you all like the recipe. Do try it. I have toasted the pav, adding some butter, some spices like red chili powder and pav bhaji masala. And the recipe is ready. So do try it and let me know in the comment section how you like the recipe and how did it turn out for you. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video and hit the bell icon so that you are notified every time I post a new video on my channel. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I lost my Instagram account due to some issue. I don't know, there was a hack or something. I've made a new one. I've added the link in the description. Please do support there also. I'll meet you with the next recipe. Take care. Goodbye. We'll meet you